The woman crying in Yoruba means ìyá tí ó ń ké gave back to the name of the lake. Iyake to date. Lake. Because their mother were barren and they went to that place. Lake. Because their mother were barren and they went to that place, drink of the lake and do the needful. And before you know it, not only children, people, we have a lot of people today who are probably looking for promotion, who are wanted to do, have made effort to travel abroad, fruitless, and some other, opportunities. Like not only children, people, we have a lot of people. Not only children, people, we have a lot of people today who are probably looking for promotion, who are wanted the essence of nature, the wonders that God has blessed us with. It is a place that when you come, you like to come once and again. It's a home away from home. As you come, it's better experienced than explained.
State Affairs with Edmondo Bilo is live.
You just turn to see Iyake Lake. It's one way of understanding the art of war. Look at war and countries of the world that dominate world politics. How have they deployed war to attain their national interest? How did we deploy the Nigerian Civil War for technological advancement? After the war, what did we do with the lessons of the war? Because I know that war reshapes politics. How have they on radio? Radio is a product. Radio is a product of war. Radio of war. Radio came to be taken to the serious and commercial level as a result of the First World War. America had to deploy radio for a new purpose, and that is the radio we now know. It's a product of war. War destroys, but war creates. The Boko Haram war destroys, but it's also creating a new kind of society that is different from the societies of the 1980s along the Lake Chad Basin. It has redefined it. It will never be the same again. It is a new phase, and it's also redefining the politics of that area. Those occupying political office might not agree, but it has reshaped politics. It's a serious war. It is not the Tinubu's war, but it is the Tinubu's war. To survive in this terrain, you must understand the strategies of war. Why do you need to understand the strategy? Because you need power to reshape the system. To survive in this terrain, you must understand the strategies of war. Why do you need to understand the strategy? Because you need power to reshape the system and turn war into peace. Adua Waye, a place of old stories and quiet power. Long time ago, people came together on this mountain. They were ruled by a prince. This mountain stands in front of me. This mountain looks at me. Climbing this mountain takes the beauty of time. As you go through the steps, you walk through the forest path and the rocky ground. Along the way, you meet the past. As you move closer, as you glide through the winds of time, you want to embrace the strength of the shaggy rock. It's about the beauty of time. Last week I told you about the book, The Art of War. Sun Tzu's timeless blueprint for strategy, survival and success. It is a masterpiece of strategic thought. Have you read it? The words of Karl von Clausewitz. These are famous words, written nearly 2 centuries ago, yet remain one of the most piercing insights into the nature of conflicts. War is not as an aberration, or you begin to see it as politics. When diplomacy fails, when threats lose their weight, when interests collide irreconcilably, war becomes the ultimate arbitrator. It's irreconcilable. We must go to the end. We will not accept it. He has crossed the red line. He has crossed the Rubicon. General Alabi Sama paints the pictures of war.
My mother buy me bicycle as a cadet, and she bought me a car, and in the army a limousine. He said he was documenting the war. Who told you to document? Well, take my photo. That's what I told you to do. But luckily, there was one British journalist, Winston Churchill, the son of Rudolph Churchill, the grandson of the British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. One man was in Enugu, Frederick Forsyth.
Yeah, Ojuku's friend.
Ojuku's friend. He said that the way Nigerians cross the river, in fact, he wrote it in his book, from Afikpo, below Afikpo, they had no mercenary with Nigerian troops, and that's a fact. So, they had no mercenary with Nigerian troops, and that's a fact. So, that Winston Churchill went to see Adeko